The street lights flicker on the edge of the glass, counting every second that I hoped would pass. The rain is hitting heavy on the window pane, but it's nothing quite compared to this silent pain. I see a coat hanging by the front door, like a ghost of a man who doesn't live here anymore. And the floorboards creak under the weight of my feet as I walk through the rooms of a love incomplete. You left a cup on the counter, half filled with dust, and a promise that withered and turned into rust. I try to breathe in, but the air is too cold, losing my grip on the hand I used to hold. And the silence is loud, it's a thundering roar, beating me down till I'm flat on the floor. There's a photograph sitting on the bedside table from a summer when we thought that our love was stable. We were laughing so hard that our eyes were tight. Now I'm staring at the ceiling in the dead of the night, wondering, where did the spark go? Where did it fly? How did we learn how to say goodbye without saying a word, without making a sound, just tearing down the walls to the muddy ground? I've been drinking the whiskey just to numb the ache, but the morning arrives and my bones still break. And the mirror reflects a stranger's pale face, a man who is lost in an empty space, with a heavy heart and a mind so full, dragging me down like a tidal pool. This silent pain is a heavy cross to bear. It's the phantom touch of your fingers in my hair. It's the scream in my throat that I can't let out. It's the paralyzing fear and the suffocating doubt. Yeah, I'm drowning in the quiet, I'm sinking in the dark, trying to find a flame from a dead old spark. Oh, this silent pain, it is breaking me in two, because the hardest part of bleeding is I'm bleeding over you. I walk down to the station where we used to meet, where the smoke from the trains would rise at our feet. The crowd was moving fast, everybody had a place, but I was just searching for a glimpse of your face. In the coats of the strangers, in the laughter of friends, in the terrible feeling that the story just ends. There's no final chapter, there's no grand parade, just a slow bitter way that the memories fade. I remember the jacket you wore when we met, and the smell of the pavement when it was wet. You had a look in your eyes like you knew my whole soul. Now I'm just a fragment who used to be whole, and the tracks keep on running to some distant town while I'm stuck in the mud. Watch the rain pour down. The clock on the wall makes a terrible sound, like a hammer that's driving me into the ground. Every tick, every talk is a reminder of time that I wasted, believing that your heart was mine. I've been writing you letters that I'll never send, replayed every moment from the start to the end. Did I love you too much? Did I hold you too tight? Did I leave you alone in the dark of the night? Now the kitchen is cold and the coffee's black, and I'm praying for a miracle to bring you back. But the sky is just gray and the birds do not sing, and I'm learning the sorrow that tomorrow will bring. It's a quiet disease, it's a stealthy thief, stealing my youth and replacing it with grief. Oh, this silent pain is a heavy cross to bear. It's the phantom touch of your fingers in my hair. It's the scream in my throat that I can't let out. It's the paralyzing fear and the suffocating doubt. Yeah, I'm drowning in the quiet, I'm sinking in the dark, trying to find a flame from a dead old spark. Oh, this silent pain, it is breaking me in two, because the hardest part of bleeding is I'm bleeding over you. And I hate that I to pretend for a second that you're still mine. But the piano keys are heavy and they're out of tune, and I'm shouting at the stars and the lonely moon. Why did you leave me? Why did you go? Why did you leave me in this freezing snow? It's an agonizing, brutal, suffocating war, and I don't even know what I am fighting for. No, I don't know what I'm fighting for anymore. Never come true. A life made of gold and a life made of blue. I take off my ring and I lay it on the stone, accepting the truth that I am truly alone. The silent pain doesn't scream, it doesn't fight, it just sits in the corner and waits for the night. It's a shadow that follows wherever I tread, a ghost in my heart and a weight in my head. But I'll tote. The street lights flicker on the edge of the glass, counting every second that I hoped would pass. The rain is hitting heavy on the